Yo, what is up YouTube? It is OG and today we are going to be doing a video on my rank 35 Brock. So obviously last season I did 8-bit, this season I wanted to do Brock. I'm just doing brawlers that like I may or may not play competitively. That way it's not like a complete waste of time, even though like it still is like a really big waste of time in my opinion. Like the matchmaking queues are just ridiculous and I don't feel like I get better at the brawler. It's just more for like YouTube and like social medias, etc. So unfortunately, I was cleaning out like my phone, and I deleted like the video that I was gonna use with it. I had games like pre-recorded and stuff, but luckily, like I haven't played too much in the past 2 days. We didn't scrim yesterday for whatever reason, which we definitely should every day. But I do have some of the games from 2 days ago at the end of my battle log, so it's gonna be because one of them doesn't have a replay. So I have one, two, three, four. Okay, I have 4 games of Brock. So I think we'll just hop into the replays. Maybe I'll just like do like a showdown game or something like that, like something troll at the end of the video, just for fun. But let's hop into the first replay. All right. So you can see I'm playing with IX David, Me Too David on his streams, and then Bobby, of course. Bobby's pushing his BB. I don't know if he's still going for rank 35 on BB, but he already got it with Jean and Sandy. So busy season for him. And you can see IX Apex just going by on us there. I did go down, and he just kind of like pushed his way through. Like Shield BB is really difficult for Brox to play against. A big advantage of, like that we have though is we have a Sandy, and Sandy is just so good. It pretty much just denies them like that entire area, and you can aim it so easily. And it lasts for like such a long time. You know, it's just so much area denial, and you always know where they are in it. So she's definitely he. I keep calling her him. Oh my god, there I go again. I keep calling him a she. But it is definitely a guy point. I know. So you can see me like kind of like taking out their team there, and we're just moving the ball up slowly. So unfortunately, the Tara did have pull, so David couldn't really do much there. I guess he like saw it too late. And I'll get knocked back by the beep here, and I think I'll survive this just a little bit. And I almost get hit with the balance on the way back, but luckily I survived. And we got like a pretty good push coming right here. So I'll try to take out the Tara just because he stop it. So I do take her out. But Bobby has a shield, so he can almost walk this in if he can bait the hit back, and he does. He just passes it to David, who has like an open shot, so it's a good play. So a minute left, and we're looking pretty good right now. The Tara does use her super, but I take her out. I 3-tap her, and then Bobby has shield on, so he didn't take too damage there. I'll take out their BB. Bobby left it 1 hit for me. Now it's just a Colt up. We don't really need to rush anything. I'd rather like take out the Tara if I can. That's not like really the best super. I kind of anticipated it, but it didn't go that great. So again, they have no idea where I am right now, so I'll just like wrap around and take out the Tara. Because that Tara like super is just so good at stopping us. So I'll break the walls there and take out their BB too. Just so we have like a lot more net to work with. So they are getting a decent push here, but I'll manage to take out the Tara and the Colt again. And you guys can notice that I'm not using the 4th rocket star power. I'm using the whatever it's called, incendiary, I think. And it did get a buff, but I still recommend the 4th rocket, except for maybe in something like Heist, where the incendiary actually does like more damage on the safe. But it's really like depending on the map and what your duty is. Obviously Brock like usually wants to do damage, and you can see right there I'm finishing it off. Good play from Bobby to clear it out. But that's gonna be the first game. Alright guys, game number 2. Now unfortunately the replay beneath this one wasn't available for whatever reason. I have no idea how that works. But they have a double tank comp, which is pretty rough for Brock, but you guys are just kind of like running in a straight line, so I'll just like get my super off them, and you know, Bobby's gonna do a good job just cleaning up a little bit. I'll open some walls. You can do that if you want. I know I'm gonna get my super right back, just like judging how they were playing. So I don't really mind like using it to break walls if it'll like help us score a goal and this game quicker, because it's not looking like it's gonna be a full-time game here. Like this, I don't think it's going to overtime. But if I do remember like correctly, they might score at one point. You never know with double tank comps. Like they can get like through and like start jumping on you and stuff, and anything can happen, right? So I do get caught out there, and I think this is actually Yeah, they're definitely gonna score here. Oh my goodness, that Shelly is a legend. So tried supering it in or like throwing the ball off the wall and then supering a box. I don't know, but you don't want to do what that Shelly just did. Luckily, we all kind of threw before that. We were all like dead or just whatever, hanging out. And Bobby's gonna take out the Frank, and he catches it with a nice Primo with a nice bubble on the way back. So I'll take out the Shelly, and it's pretty much wide open now. David, who's just gonna throw it in the corner there, and that's gonna be game number 2. So we are now 4 trophies off. So that's 2 more games, as it's +3. Alright guys, so after, if we win this one, we are 1 trophy off. We're 1249. So you can see Brock is actually like not too bad here if you just like hold down the mid. You have to be patient and like time your shots. But that's pretty much Brock everywhere, especially I feel like he's gotten more spammier since the addition of the 4th rocket because it just makes sense, you know. You have more shots, you want to like shoot more, but I think it's still really important to kind of like aim your shots. Like if it takes like an extra second and you know like you'll hit it, like definitely go for it. And if they do get within like the auto aim range, like just auto aim, like he has a pretty like wide shot radius, so odds are you'll get away with it unless you know they're moving in one direction pretty fast. But besides that, he's like pretty safe to auto aim with when you get up close, for the most part. So Bobby's bubble is gonna miss unfortunately, but it's gonna come back and it'll miss again. But he almost walked that in, but unfortunately he didn't have enough to get completely in there. So I think I was just going for a trick shot here, and yeah, I was going for a trick shot, and I just decided not to shoot at the angle. Bobby's gonna go forward, and there's Sandy throws out his Sandy too. It's not looking too good. Bobby goes for the little like trick shot, but there's just no angle there, so he can really do anything. And I'll get a decent super actually. That takes out the Shelly, and then I'll finish off the Sandy. And we can just like pinch the Primo right now. Like we're not really in a rush to score. As long as we hold this positioning and just like don't feed them, we're in a really good spot right now. Like all their walls are pretty much on, and I have my super. So good pass from Bobby, head to play, and I'll just put into the right corner. So the Primo does have jump, which Bobby's going for the Bobby Market special, where you walk in a straight line and just like try supering the ball in. But the Primo does have jump, and the only counter for that on our team is Bobby's knockback. So if he does like a good jump, he could score there. I don't know what he's doing if he does score. Okay, so he does score. I was in the net. Okay, I didn't own goal. I was in the net when I caught the ball. So he saved his jump. That was actually a good play. And overtime, I think we definitely have the advantage though, just because like Sandy can counter like Shelly, like I can like chip down their Sandy, and we just have to watch out for the Primo jump. But he's just gonna like waste it, and Bobby will pass me the ball. I'll go like left corner, and we are now 1 trophy away from rank 35 Brawl. Alright guys, so hopefully this will be the last game. So we got Kano, Knee, and Nobi. So double tank. Definitely not Brock's favorite, but I'm doing okay so far. I'm hitting a good amount of shots. When I open up the map, it'll be like a lot easier for me. So I do get my super pretty fast, and I'll look to open up like those boxes there. I just don't want to die in the process of doing it, but I do get caught out, unfortunately. Their Sandy just sneaks by. Bobby's going to do a good play and take out their Sandy, but he might go down here, actually. Their Frank does have his super, so we got to throw that ball out. Good play from David. I'll just die again. I'm being... Oh, sorry, my screen went black for a second. But Knee is going to take out Bobby, and he almost gets taken out, 300 HP from the Sandstorm. So we're just kind of hanging out at this point. Like, we want to like kind of regain our footing and just not feed them supers. Because Primo with super, like I said, the only counter is Bobby's knockback, but I mean, it's not even like the best counter. It's not like a Shelly super or something like that. So we definitely need to be careful around them. And you can see there, right before he died, he does pick up his super. So we got to watch out for that. But me and David are going to like slowly move up the map and just kind of like chip them down, wait for Bobby to get up here because he is the goal scorer on the team, where he should be with the Shield BB. So kind of like he got way too excited with that jump. That's not a good jump at all. So you want to be more patient because Primo jumps are really hard to get unless you can like start chaining them against most comps. You know, you won't get too many. So Frank will actually miss me, and I do like miss my super completely. That was a really bad super. I should have got the Sandy at least. But I'll like start chipping them down and just we're not really in a hurry, like I said. When you wait in matchmaking for like 10 minutes, like you tend to like not be in a rush to finish the games. So we're just gonna like hang out until overtime, unless we can get like a clean like wipe or something. But we do manage to get a good wipe, and Bobby's pretty much gonna walk it in. He just shoots it last second, but like walk in, and he'll go for the Bobby Market special where you just walk forward and super the ball, and it does actually work this time. That's the first time I've seen it work in a long time. And just like that, I will get my rank 35 Brock. So as you can see, bar is completely full. It looks nice until season reset, and that purple badge is really nice. So I really like the purple for the badge. So right after this, we had a pretty good game against Gile, Albert, and Jose. So I'll just throw that in the video, so you guys can get some Piper gameplay too to go with the Brock. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Just like shoots faster, like doesn't have like 20 skins. But you can see Guille is pushing his Sandy, but I definitely have a really good advantage over that if he's going mid with it. And you can see we're all like kind of winning our fights right now. David's just gonna push Albert back, and Bobby can walk this in. Like Sandy has like pretty decent DPS, but the reload speed's kind of garbage. But I mean, he is still the best brawler in the game right now by a mile, I'd say. And we'll get a good sandstorm there, so we gotta watch out for Jose. Definitely not the best primo jump there, and I think Bobby can walk this in. Probably. Oh, they have a Shelly actually, so probably not. David's gonna go and clean up though. David's putting in work right now. So if he gets me the ball right there, I could have scored. Decides to go for a shot instead. And we gotta watch out for the primo. Cash, settle down. Okay. Okay, don't settle down. Do what you want, dog. But this is why my bed is always a mess, guys. Okay, like I'm not making it up when I say like it's because of Cash. Like the proof is right here. Bobby's gonna like look to walk us in though, and he might have had a shot for like a split second, but now it's like completely wide open. So if they pass me, I'm not BMing. I'm like asking for the pass because Bobby refused to pass it. And he is gonna like manage to finish it off though, and it was a pretty good game. I definitely had the range advantage against EJ. I don't think Sandy's a good mid tier at all. Cash, my fellow, really? Alright guys, that is going to do it all for today's video. I'm sorry I couldn't get all the games. I did have them recorded, but I was like clearing out my phone, or sorry, my iPad. I lost my phone for like a day now. I'm kind of panicking. But I was cleaning out my iPad, and I guess it just got deleted in cleaning process. But, I might do another one next season. It just really depends like how well the video does. Like my 8-bit one was like the lowest video I've ever had on my channel, which is really weird. But like I'll see how it does, and then I'll do it like based off of that. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have got any like questions about Brock for me, just put them in the comments. I'll try to get back to everyone. I've been pretty good about it recently. But yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.